Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another session of real estate in talking about things in very simple terms. Today, we're going to talk about digital remote closings, which is the future of real estate transactions. Well, the way we close on any properties is changing fast. As a matter of fact, super fast. Gone are those days of printing mega stacks of paperwork, scheduling in-person signings, and having to drive across town just to sign one document or many documents. Well, today you can close on any property, your home or commercial things, from your laptop, your tablet, or even your phone. Yes, you can. You've heard the term digital closing, or better said, remote online notarization, and wonder what it actually means. Well, today in this video, I'm going to break it down in very simple terms so you can understand whether this remote option is right for you. We have been doing it in our real estate title firm for some time, and it works very efficiently, just like a charm. And with that, we'll get started. So from the introduction, we said that we were going to talk about digital and remote closings for real estate. So why closings are going digital? Well, simply because real estate, like many industries, have become increasingly digital. Why do I say that about real estate? Well, think about it. We are submitting today loan applications online. We're sending documents electronically for e-signature from various parties, all digital, right? We are using secure portals to upload private financial information and many, many other things. So it only makes sense for remote closings to evolve at the same time, don't you think? Yeah. So digital and remote closings are designed to make the process faster, efficiently, more convenient, and guess what? Even more secure in many, many cases. So think about you going out of town or being in another country, far away from your title company. Guess what? You don't have to worry about it. You could do the closing of your real estate property remote from wherever you are. So let's embrace it. That's the era. It is secure, it's safe. And yes, there's a process to do that, but it can be done from far away. All right. So now let's define a little bit further on what is a digital closing in real estate. Well, a digital closing, also called e-closing, allows you to sign all or most documents electronically. Yes, electronically. So instead of you sitting at a table at a facility, typically at a title company office, signing all these papers physically, you can be reviewing the same documents and signing all those documents online at the comfort of your space. So there are usually two types of formats in terms of electronic closing. One is the hybrid type, in which some documents are signed electronically ahead of time, and a few still require in-person signature, okay? And the other type is a fully digital closing, in which all the documents are signed in line, including the notarized ones. Yes, the notary is done online too. And that also depends on the state laws, right? What does that do when you do everything digital? Well, think about it. It reduces errors, it speeds up review time, it makes signing much smoother and much simpler. So think about closing on a real estate transaction in the comfort of your space at home, on your desk, on your sofa, wearing a cap just like me, literally closing on a real estate transaction anywhere in the world. That's exactly what we're talking about. Now let's talk about what is a remote online closing. Well, a remote online closing takes things one step further. This process often is called online notarization, or RON, R-O-N. It allows you to sign and notarize the documents entirely online. How is this done? Through a secure video call and of course, a certified notary, all online. They have special systems to do that. Your identity is fully verified electronically, fully verified. The session is recorded from beginning to end. The documents are fully scripted. And guess what? You can complete your closing from anywhere, of course, with an internet connection. That's simple. This is especially helpful, as I said earlier, for any out-of-state or out-of-country buyers, any traveling sellers or buyers, or busy professionals that they're all over the place all the time, military families, and much more. So basically, remote closing is just a beautiful thing. So I recommend for anybody to embrace it. We're doing it quite often, more than we did before, and that's because the technology is there and it's so easy and simple to do. So let me clear a misconception or misunderstanding that many may have about digital closings. The question is really, how secure is it? Well, many people assume, just because that's the way it's being done, that traditional paper signing is safer. Well, of course, that's where everybody's used to it, right? But in reality, the digital closings in real estate often provide more protection. What do I mean by that? Well, the technology, very specific systems, use scripted platforms to be able to carry out this work. They use multi-step identity verification process, very detailed. It has all the checks and balances are there in order to go from one step to another. Without those verifications, things do not happen, okay? It uses secure document storage, very internalized in the system, and it also records the notarization sessions. What do I mean by that? Well, everything that is being done on the closing is recorded for proof. And who's there? We can see people. You can see the notary doing the work. You can see the people doing the signing on the other end. All that is recorded. And there is also less risk of loss of paperwork or any type of missed signatures. Why? Because there's a sequence of events that is followed for which you cannot miss signatures, okay? Otherwise, it won't let you close the transaction. So everything is tracked digitally. Is proof for protection, and it is just a safe way to do it. And like I said earlier, it's being done more than everybody thinks. So please, in your next transaction, feel very comfortable with it. Let's talk about something that relates to, are remote closings legal everywhere? Well, remote online notarization, also called RON, is recognized in most states in the United States. As a matter of fact, as of 2025, over 45 states allow for remote closing, and they do have different regulations from state to state. Some states, they allow you to fully do remote closings, and some others, they still want you to sign some documents in person, all right? And of course, state-specific regulations must be met depending on the state. And the lender's requirements and the title protocols must be followed for the process to run effectively. This is really why it's so trivially important for you to work with the title company that stays current with the technology and the state laws, so you have the opportunity to do remote closings with the security that it has from anywhere in the world. Before we get into final thoughts on this session, I'd like to share with you the very simple things that you will need to be able to carry out an effective remote closing on your real estate property. Number one, a reliable internet connection. Of course, we want to avoid any interruptions in the process. A device with a camera and a microphone. Of course, I said you could use your tablet, even your phone, a PC, or a laptop, okay? But reliable. Why? Because whole session is being recorded, your voice, and yes, you will be visible online. A valid government issue ID. Very, very important. Without that, there is no closing involved. And you will have access to a secure signing platform, special platform that secure login will be given to you by your notary, who will be conducting the remote online notarization. And yeah, that's what you basically, and your presence, obviously. And the rest is really going to be handled by the closing team. Indeed, the digital and remote closings are transforming the real estate industry. They are fully. They offer convenience and speed and flexibility and strong security, which we all need, all without sacrificing any type of professionalism that you may be used to, and let alone protection to you and your family and your loved ones. Whether you are looking for a preferred traditional method in closing real estate properties, hybrid or fully remote options, the right team in title will be there to guide you every step of the way. If you are looking to buy or sell any type of real estate in the United States and would like to have a smooth experience with a human touch, please feel free to reach out to New Door Title. We're here to serve you, and we will guide you to explore every option available to you in very simple and friendly ways, as you deserve. So if you found this particular session beneficial, please feel free to share it, like it, and we would appreciate you subscribing. And with that, we'll see you on the next session.